Now what wrong with you?
You a low down dirty dog. That's what's wrong. It's time for me to get away from you.
Hi, welcome to K&J Real Reacts. I'm Kaija, this is Joe, and today I'm introducing him to the color purple since the new movie is coming out later this month and he has never seen it.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it. I've seen a lot of Steven Spielberg movies. This is one that's fallen through the cracks. I have yet to watch it, and I'm excited to watch it for the first time today.
Yeah, it's going to be so exciting. What have you heard about
I
this movie?
I honestly don't know much of anything about it. I know Whoopi Goldberg's in it. I know Oprah
Mhm.
Winfrey's in it. I know there's the line of like I've been fighting all my life, or however that goes. But other than that, I really don't know anything about this movie at all.
Well, right now you're 3 for 3, so I think
I
you're doing
I
well.
don't even know why it's called the color purple. Why not like mauve or
Mauve.
burgundy?
Burgundy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think purple is a primary color.
Purple is technically a secondary color. The primary
It
colors are
is?
red, yellow, and blue, and then to get red and blue, you make purple.
I said we love a fact, and here's a fact, Jack.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
All right, let's start some color purple.
The color
Oh, the title's
purple.
in purple. That's why it's called the color purple.
No,
Oh,
it's
oh,
just
I know Danny Glover.
you do. I would hope so.
Uh, that's a name. Adolf Caesar. Like, okay,
Hey, his parents were going for a theme, you know?
yeah,
Wasn't a good theme, but it was a theme.
it was Oprah.
See, you were right. Oh yeah, this
Whoopi.
was her first movie.
She was known as a comedian like before this,
But
right?
this was her first
Yeah, I
movie.
know, but like she was still like somewhat known. It wasn't like she was off the
I
streets.
will say I was born in 91, so I don't know what she was
Oh,
known
oh
for when
Quince.
this came out in the 80s.
Kathleen Kennedy. She's in charge of Star Wars now.
She is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So basically, long, illustrious career.
Yeah.
So you see, she's pregnant.
One day, my daddy come and say, you're gonna do what your mama wouldn't. Now, I got 2 children by my daddy.
What are you having me watch? How did we go from Muppets singing and dancing to this girl getting pregnant by her dad?
But it's so good. It's a
I
great
don't think
movie.
I see him looking at my little sister. She's scared. But I say, I'll take care of you. With God help.
So what you can see is it's very much like God, Father, and then everybody else. But
Yeah.
like God is still number one.
Little sister Nettie, she's got a man always looking at her.
That was before
His
he was
wife
getting too old for
dead.
this shit.
She was killed by her boyfriend coming home from church. He got 3 children though.
I want to marry your Nettie.
Not with that serial killer
I gotta have
smile, you're
somebody
not.
right now.
But also he's like
I got
30
nobody to
and
watch
she's
over
like
my youngin'.
15.
I can let you have Celie.
She the oldest anyhow. She ought to marry first. She ain't fresh, though, but I expect you know that. She's spoiled. Twice. Celia is ugly, but she ain't no stranger to hard work, and she can learn.
And Dad of the Year award does not go to that piece of shit.
Yeah, he's kind of horrible. Like I understand he needed a wife.
Mm-hmm.
But to transfer to her sister when he wanted her,
Mm-hmm.
it just doesn't make sense to me.
I don't cry. I lay there thinking about Nettie while he on top of me. Wonder if she's safe. And then I think about that pretty woman in the picture. I know what he doing to me, he done to her. And maybe she like it.
Good luck, kid.
I know.
Ugh.
It's like this house hasn't been cleaned since the mom died. That's how dirty it was, Joseph. Yeah. You want to know an actual fun fact? Black people still have not forgiven Danny Glover for for this role. But he's like a really good person now. He like fights for human rights. He like tried to fight for a bunch of people in Mississippi to get a union at Amazon, and like still does stuff to. He's fighting.
What am I looking at?
That's her daughter. She's following her daughter.
The baby?
The baby is her
Okay, I thought
daughter.
you meant the woman. I'm like,
No.
Yes, I'm going to make me and my little girl a new dress.
How long you had your little girl?
Oh, she'll be 7 months on the 15th.
Can I hold her?
Oh, if you like, yes. Watch your head now. Be careful. There you go.
I think she mine. Is she my baby? Her name Olivia.
So I think it's insinuated that the lady knew that that's her daughter, or that she's the birth mother.
Can Eddie stay with us for a spell?
Sure. She be kin now.
yeah, there's definitely visual of him blocking her.
Yeah, I mean that's all he wanted in the first place.
I don't know how to fight. All I know how to do is stay alive.
Sure look pretty today, Nettie.
Have a seat. Right there.
You're gonna have to leave here soon. Before he make his move on you.
That move's been made.
Apples. Apples. A-P-P-L-E-S. Apples. Apples. Uh-huh. Apples. Iron. Iron. I-R-O-N. Iron. Iron. Jaw. J-A-R. When
She knows she can cheat by just saying what the item is and not reading, right?
I mean, she could, but she's actually trying to learn. She wants to learn so she can talk to her sister when they can't live together.
E-C.
I mean, he does know this is what happens when you marry a 15-year-old, right? He's just watching.
Keep my sister away from me. My da-da-da.
Have a seat. Right there.
Hi.
I feel like a bad scene's coming up based on your. Hi.
Can I tell you?
What?
The whole movie is a bad scene.
I mean, I'm getting that vibe. I had no idea what I was in for, and you're like, sexual assault, the movie.
There's more things that happen.
That's horrifying.
I gotta go to school. I gotta go to school. I gotta go to school. What you doing? No, please, no.
You're gonna have to watch this a bunch of times. Good job.
Ow.
Yeah.
See, she whacked her head on the back of the step.
I mean, even just, have you fallen down the stairs?
Everyone has.
I have immense knowledge in falling down the stairs.
I know. Do they like say, is this one of those things where they say, or like they don't like come out and say like, and this is why the movie's called The Color Purple, but when the end credits hit, I'll know.
I feel like they tell you. I feel like it does kind of let you know, oh, this is why the color purple. But watch an hour and a half in, they'd be like, oh, The Color Purple is this.
It is weird. Like, you'd think, like, okay, this movie coming out in 2023, no chance, like, a white Jewish guy, like, directs this movie.
Mm-hmm.
But it is interesting watching it, seeing, like, there are moments where you can kind of just tell that Steven Spielberg is directing it because he is very good at, like, blocking and staging scenes, like the moment where he walks in and he covers up Sally and you only see
Seeley.
Nettie. Seeley, sorry.
Wait, did you say Sally?
I'm back whether you like it or not.
I saw it written, alright? I didn't know. Okay. Sally's a good name.
That's why I was
Yeah, I see why people weren't exactly Danny Glover fans after this movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
You and me as never part.
Danny Glover is such a strong actor and such a strong presence. He did a great job. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, this isn't even the middle. He's trash.
2 days.
Cut his throat.
You cut me and I'll kill you.
No, if he's dead, he can't kill you.
True.
I just now realized when he said, if you cut me, I'll kill you, he wasn't even talking about, like, if you try to murder me. He meant, like, if you nick me.
Yeah, because he has control over her and he knows he has control over her.
Like, even I have anxiety and I'm just sitting here.
I know.
Just, like, once, you know? Just, like...
I mean, if you get deep enough, that's all it's gonna take. Yeah. She really wants to see if her sister has written her. Did you hear the name that he was calling out when he ran up to the mailbox? Shug.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
That was the lady whose picture was on his end table in the bedroom.
Can I see if a letter come from Natty?
Ain't nothing for you here. I don't never want you messing with that mailbox, you understand? Hey, CD! Hey, I don't use this kind of grease. I just grease for slopping hogs, ain't for no hair.
So why doesn't he just marry that lady?
You'll see.
Hey, where my other black sock? Hey, where my other black sock? Where my other...
Master has given Dobby a shock.
Is this the right vest for my suit? Hey, where my...
Do you see how much control this woman has over him? Where he's acting like frazzled and not. He is a loser.
Black one or blue one?
But just like he's just acting
I like the black.
unlike himself because Shug has so much power over him. And I think that's a part of it. Like, she wants to feel like that too.
You know his kids talk a bunch of crap about him when he's gone, about how much of a loser he looks like right now, right?
No. He has control over the entire household. You see my palm? That's where that household is in his hand.
I don't see it.
Oh, wait, sorry.
I am harm. It's a little harm, but it's, you know what? It's a harm.
She says she right, but she never right. She said only death could keep her from it.
So he's stealing the
Maybe
letters.
she dead.
What? Like, am I wrong?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Huh? This here is Sophia. Sophia, that's a pretty name, huh? Sophia.
That is a pretty
Let's
name.
go get married.
Look like you got yourself in trouble. Seeley, give me some lemonade.
Can I say, when they introduced the sisters, I thought
let me know
Oprah was
good
going to
these
be one of the
days.
sisters
Got
and
his legs over
Whoopi
every
Goldberg was
tall
going to be
dick in
another
Harlem.
one.
Oh, sorry. That's not right.
Just don't make me wait too long, Hoppo.
I won't. I will. I do. I do.
I'm too old for this shit.
Organ player sucks.
Can you play the organ?
I'm not attempting.
I love that. I love that.
Sophia thinks too much of herself. Needs to be taken down a peg or two.
Sophia would beat his ass.
I'm glad you know that.
What I'm gonna do about Sophia?
Beat her.
It was that mule, Paul. Old Joy? Old Joy the mule? All my life I had to fight.
That's the line.
But I ain't never thought I had to fight in my own house. I loves Hoppo. God knows I do. But I kill him dead before I let him beat me.
But here's what Danny Glover doesn't understand is like he has put his kid in a submissive role his entire life. That's his default setting.
Yeah.
So like what did he think he would be attracted to? Someone who is more
dominant
in Sophia.
One day, Sophia, she just can't take it no more.
And good riddance.
I mean, honestly, trash.
So Oprah's just out. No more Oprah in this movie?
What do you think?
I'm gonna say yeah, no more Oprah.
We haven't seen Nettie again. We don't know if she's dead or alive.
He's been stealing the letters.
But we don't know. How are we supposed to know? How is Celie supposed to know?
Because he won't let her near the mailbox.
Okay, but Joe, she was born in the early 1900s, was not allowed to go to school, and is made to not think she's supposed to have a brain.
Anything come for me?
That's sad.
Yeah, it's so fucking sad.
He's a little wet.
Wanky.
Just a wee bit.
Who that, Paul? Paul, who this? Paul, who this?
The woman that should have been your mammy.
Sugar Avery?
Oh, come on. Give me a hand and get in the house.
And the fact that he just knew it.
Celie,
Should?
hey, help me get in the house. Fix up the spare room.
I can't move. I can't move. I need to see her eyes. I feel like once I see her eyes, then my feet can let go of the spot they stuck in.
You sure is ugly.
You suck, lady. That lady sucks.
Also, she's incredibly drunk.
Don't smell no goddamn stinking pipe, Albert.
Albert?
Yeah.
Get that thing to make me
Albert.
something to eat.
No. I'll make it myself.
She had her same reaction.
Dude, you're gonna blow your house up.
What did he make for her?
Carcinogens.
I mean, basically.
Baby, look what I done brung you.
Trying to kill me?
No.
Disgusting!
If I was Celia, I would not have made that. I would have been like, you can get your mistress her own food.
It's complex.
I just stand back and I wait to see what the wall gonna look like. See what kind of color Suge's gonna put on there now.
Suge Avery. She black as
Dad.
tar,
I got that.
nappy
Yeah, I
headed.
just didn't know.
My own daddy won't even have nothing to do with her. Put out
Old Mister talking trash about Suge. Folks don't like nobody being too proud or too free.
now she no more than a juke joint Jezebel.
He's a dick too.
I mean,
And I
yeah.
hear she's got
Why
that
do you think?
nasty women's disease.
You ain't got it in you to understand.
Oh, like syphilis.
I love Suge Avery.
Silly, you has my sympathy.
Jesus.
Next time he come, I put a little Suge Avery pea in his glass and see how he like that.
Well, I drank your bath water.
You nasty.
The song I'm about to sing is called Miss Celie's Blues. 'Cause she scratched it out my head when I was ailing.
Sister, you've been on my mind. Oh, sister, we're two of a kind soul. Sister, I'm keeping my eyes on you. Have I got news for you? I'm something. I hope you think that you're something too.
You're something.
I know you're something.
So let me tell you something, sister. Remember your name, no twister. Gonna steal your stuff away, my sister. We sure ain't got a whole lot of time.
Oh, look at who's here. It's Miss Celie.
Hi,
Miss
that's
Celie,
Oprah.
It sure is good to see you.
Rude.
Can a man dance with his wife if he wants to?
Now she left him.
Exactly. That's
Good
what
night,
you should be
Joe.
doing. Mm-hmm. That's like the
Not if you my man.
Simpsons.
You just a big old pepper.
He didn't even put his guitar away.
This is my place. You won't let me out of, let me out of.
As a reminder, this is the first time Celie's like been out like this at all.
Lord have mercy, fireman ain't gonna get it. Somebody call the law. You can light a fire without a match. You can catch a fish without a hook. You can make a blind man see. Oh! Now do your shimmy. Shake your shimmy, girl. Oh, Miss Celie, why you always covering up your smile? Show me some teeth. Show me that pretty smile. You see, Miss Celie, you got such a beautiful smile.
He beat me when you ain't here. He beat me for not being you.
That sucks.
Yeah. To live it and also to hear that.
Well, most time I just pretend like I ain't even there. He don't know the difference. He don't never ask me how I feel, just never ask me nothing about myself. Just climb on top of me and do his business.
Do his business. Do his Well, Miss Celie, you sound like he going to the toilet on you. That means you still a virgin.
Yeah, because don't nobody love me.
I love you.
You think that's ugly?
No, I don't. You sure is ugly. Oh, Missy.
She's just a
that
drunk
was just
bastard.
Salt and sugar. Me being jealous of you and Albert. I think you're beautiful.
What you doing?
Dude, he's like a straight up horror villain. Like Mount Rushmore of horror villains. Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, Chucky, and this guy.
Who the fuck are you? Now do you understand why, like, so viscerally he was, like, always just the bad guy. Just the bad guy as a person.
Is that why I had to go be in white movies like Lethal Weapon?
Damn! As a reminder, she is his wife, and he made her walk all that way with all those wags.
Well, he's human garbage.
He is.
Look at that. That's the cutest beautiful face I ever saw. Can you give me some sugar?
That is so weird. Like, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Exactly. Like, what the
Your children are so clean. Would you like to work for me? Be my maid?
Hell no.
What did you say?
Hell no.
What did she say?
She said hell no.
Hey, can't you pump that crude a little faster? What did you say to Miss Millie?
I said hell.
Oh, Miss Sophia. No! Miss Sophia, no!
Get my children out of here! Take them out! Get my children home! Get my children out of here! Oh, thank God! Help me! Help me!
Well, let's see what we have here.
So basically, been beating her this entire time.
Yeah.
And now she works for this crazy ass lady. It's the only way she'd get out of jail. And she hasn't seen her children this entire time.
Merry Christmas.
About us starting a fund for the poor colored children. It's a little late this year, but
She's such a good white lady. She's such a good white lady.
Well, I didn't hear what she said. I was
She
more...
said she's gonna start. She wants thinking about starting a fund for the colored children.
Sophia, I'm gonna drive you home tomorrow.
Can you drive me home now?
Did you hear what I said, Sophia? I'm gonna drive you home tomorrow.
Home?
Yes, home. You hadn't seen your children in a while, have you?
No, I ain't seen him about 8 years.
That's a shame.
I cannot imagine.
Tomorrow's Christmas. You can stay all day. You can stay all day.
Let's say they've done a really good job with like the old age makeup.
Yeah. It's very like subtle, but it gets the point across. Oh my god. I cannot imagine our daughter being like, "Hi, this is my name. Nice to meet you."
I'll be back to pick you up around 5 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am. Come on.
Why are you crying?
'Cause I don't know y'all no more.
Now she's scared because all these black men are trying to help her.
Calm down, Miss Millie.
Hey, Miss Millie, I'm the man's wife! No, I've always been good to you people!
Miss Millie, what's the matter?
Those boys tried to attack me.
No such a thing.
And just took off so nice and easily.
Sure. I diggity dog. Hey,
Jesus.
I'm coming, Suge. Sugar baby.
Hey, Suge.
You're my Shug.
I'm a drug addict.
I'm a drug addict. And
Don't say that. Don't say it. Don't say it.
What was I gonna say?
You're gonna say that my love is your drug, Kesha.
I was.
Maybe I need some rehab. This is my husband.
Sucks
Well,
to
us
suck,
been
piece of
driving all
shit.
night.
I mean,
No place to stop you.
Seeley doesn't
But
suck.
yeah, it is.
I was talking about
How you?
Mr.
Yeah.
Albert.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my mail. Some people sent an agreement down from Memphis.
Maybe we ought to wait for Mister.
See, if I was to wait for Albert, I'd be waiting till Christmas.
The letter. After a certain while, you think you'd just stop writing, though. I can't remember. Africa?
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be shocked that she's been writing her this whole time?
I mean, yeah, but then the whole, I don't know.
April 18th, 1935. Dear Seeley, I know you think I'm dead, but I am not. I've been writing to you over the years, but Albert said you'd never hear from me again, and since I never heard from you all this time, I guess he was right. Now I only write at Christmas and Easter.
But if this does not get through, one thing I want you to know.
I love you and am not dead. And they say God sent them Olivia and Adam.
I mean, they stole them. They stole them.
Yes, their children sent by God are your children. It's a miracle, isn't it? And no doubt impossible for you to believe. Olivia and Adam are with me, all growing up together. A family.
So now they're trying to find the rest of the
I
letters.
mean, I assume he would have probably just threw them out and burnt them.
I mean, but is Mr. smart?
Now, in like real life, would he have thrown them out or burnt them? Yes, but for the sake of the movie or story or whatever, like.
But also, Mr. isn't smart. I genuinely feel like he probably is sitting there, like, having the understanding that he has this power, and the fact that they're in the house with her and she's doing this and that and the third, and doesn't know that these letters are in the house that her sister has been sending for the past however many years.
I was getting real tired of this cat.
That probably gives him, makes him feel powerful. Thanks.
Cash money.
Records from the 99s and the 2000s. Girl, if you don't take that money.
Take the money and run.
Oh my god, so many letters. Oh my god.
This guy
that is
sucks.
So.
There's so many of them.
Yeah.
What it's gonna do?
I wrote a letter to you almost every day on the ship. On my first sight of the Africa coast, something struck in me. and my soul, Seeley, like a large bell. Then I just vibrated.
Circle of life.
Bring me a cool drink.
Go get it yourself. Frickin' vagabond.
It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best.
Dear Seeley, the white man is building a road. Our church, our school, my hut, all went down in a matter of hours. But Seeley, my dear, sweet sister, we'll all be coming home soon if we can work something out with the United States immigration, because they don't know whether we're American or African or missionary.
Where's Seeley?
Home fixing to shave, mister.
She about to cut him.
Seems like the longer I'm married to, the slower you get, the dumber you get.
Baby, ain't that razor sharpened yet? Get on out here and do me right now. Get on out here.
Oh, she planning on it.
That razor looks dull to me, Miss Seeley.
It's time for us to go. Seeley is coming to Memphis with us.
Now what's wrong with you?
You a low-down, dirty dog. That's what's wrong. It's time for me to get away from you. You took my sister Nettie away from me.
Yeah.
You knew she was the only somebody in the world who loved me.
Hold on here.
No, hold on, Harpo. If you hadn't tried to rule over Sophia, white folks never would have got her. Made my life here hell. Of course, your daddy ain't nothing but some dead horse shit.
You, Miss Seeley, for everything you done for me. I remember that day I was in the store, Miss Millie. I was feeling real down. I was feeling mighty bad.
Boy, if you gonna let this little nappy-head gal sit here and cuss you out like that, you sitting at the head of your own dinner table and you acting like a waiter.
Hush, you old fool, always meddling in somebody's business. So get home now. Just hush up.
Oh, boy, I usually only get this excited when they say the title of a movie in the movie.
Until you do right by me, everything you think about is gonna crumble.
Don't do it, Miss Seeley. Don't trade places with what I've been through.
It's been a pleasure meeting all of you. Bye.
He's my pick for best performance.
I'm poor, black. I may even be ugly, but dear God, I'm here.
Are you from Memphis? Because you're the only 10 I see.
Thank you.
That was a cool shot.
To be fair, they're all cool shots. At his house. His curtains are outside of the house. Like, come on, guy. What she said. Until you do right by me. Them legs on the screen. Just kidding. Oh, I mean, she has a nice calf. Wanna guess who that is?
What's her face?
What's her face?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Dear God, after all these years, the man I knew as my pa is dead.
Took him long enough.
Called it.
But then, Nettie right that my real daddy lived. My mama married this dead man 2 years after my real daddy died. Had he died?
Oof.
On top of me.
Ooh.
Yeah. I feel like that was an exact shot from Ghost.
Let me see it. How can a pair of pants that fits Sophia fits me?
Well, Hoppo, You just gonna have to try them on, honey, because it's just like my signs say, one size fit all. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Me and Suge,
Wow, you're a poet.
us smile, but us still longing.
I think it pisses God off if you walk by the color purple.
He said it! He said it!
No one's sending you nothing. No one wants to talk to you.
Nobody cares about you. The only person that is getting mail is
You'd think she would have. But it's also for himself, because it's like Celie said, until you do right by me, everything's going to crumble. And he's sitting there looking at his crumbled ass world, being like, I probably got to do right by her.
You expecting anybody?
No. Probably just some people lost their way.
Oh, Peter, I worried about you so.
This is your son.
Mama.
This is Olivia. Mama. I want to know your mama.
It's so, but it's so, it's
happy, but it's
happy.
sad.
It's so happy. Like she lost so much time with her kids.
You suck. Get away.
I mean, he sucks, but he did this entire thing because her words like stuck with him, and he understood that he was trash, gutter, goat shit. And I mean, it was selfish. Like he's doing it to help himself. Oh, and then there, like in the beginning of the movie, it's just beautiful. So beautiful.
I liked it.
You
I liked
did?
it more than I thought I would. I wasn't like
You were
really sure.
afraid.
Like I was like, what if I don't like this? Like, what if this is just not for me?
I mean,
right?
honestly, it's one of the I love this movie. Like it's not like one of my favorites,
Yeah.
but it's such a great movie with such a strong message. I personally don't think I really understood how much it was like girl power, fight for yourself, community, and sisterhood until I just watched it now as a fully grown adult with a fully born child. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Mhm.
You know, it's very different. I really didn't know what the storyline was. I thought it would be, for whatever reason, I guess I thought it would be more like racism centric. And there was the whole
Yeah.
storyline with Oprah Winfrey's character, and
Sophia.
obviously,
Yeah, and like the fact that I'm sure some of their grandparents, 19, 18, yeah, a lot of their grandparents and parents were probably slaves.
Albert's dad was most likely born a slave.
1 million.
If Albert himself wasn't, just doing the math, if he was 30 years old and
1902, 1901.
If he was 30 years old in 1901, that would have made him born in, I guess 1971, but still. So yeah, Albert's
Right
dad
after.
was most likely definitely born a slave.
1
Or at least
million.
would have been alive in a time period where he could have been.
Yeah.
So I feel like that definitely would have had an impact. But yeah, I did like it.
Yeah.
There were some negatives that I did have. A lot of it was like the fight scene and the action scene. Like I felt like it would have been a lot more impactful if like the moment when all of the white people are surrounding Sophia and they hit her with a gun, it like looked very fake. Like it just looked like they didn't even connect. Where I felt like if it had been done better, it would have been even more impactful. But
Impactful.
when you watch it and you can just tell, like, it didn't even hit her, definitely didn't hit her with anywhere near enough force to knock her over.
I think the thing, it wasn't even really about the hit. It was more so about her fighting for herself,
Yeah.
and then realizing, oh crap, like something really bad is about to happen.
Yeah.
And her first thought, and I don't remember Lawrence Fishburne's character's name, but they immediately like went to the kids and were like, okay, we have to get the kids out of this situation. We can figure it all out after that. And maybe it's just because I remember watching it when I was young. It just totally connects differently with me than it did obviously when I was younger, because I didn't truly understand everything that was going on.
Speaking of Oprah, she did give a really good performance.
Yeah.
Like I've heard, you've just as a big movie fan, you hear people talk about this movie and her performance, and now especially I understand
Yeah.
why she was like the second pick to play Amanda Waller in the new DCEU that Viola Davis ended up playing.
I'm pretty sure you heard him say it. He did not like Suge in the beginning. How did you feel about Suge at the end?
Suge, by the end, I was
Team Suge.
Team Suge. Like
Yeah.
she pretty much after she showed up drunk.
When
Like
she was
showed up drunk.
sober.
Because when she showed up drunk and was like, "Oh, you are ugly," blah blah blah. I was like,
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be maybe her trying to settle down now and trying to steal Mister away from Celie and trying to like turn Celie into the maid or something like
Yeah.
that, even though technically
is
still his
fair.
wife.
Yeah.
But then pretty early on, I was like, okay, that's not how the storyline is going.
No.
Because when she showed up drunk, I thought that was where the storyline was going, but
Yeah.
obviously that's not where the storyline.
Who, in your mind, had the best performance of the movie?
You're not gonna like my pick.
I won't get mad at it.
Like, I understand you want to say Whoopi Goldberg. There's three people that, honestly, if that's your pick, I can't say you're wrong, right?
Yeah.
But I think maybe it's more just because I've seen him act more, so I can understand
the nuances.
His range.
Yeah.
For me, it would be Danny Glover.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. He had an incredible performance, and the fact that I don't think this won any Oscars, and if it did, it was like one or two, probably the obscure ones. Honestly, I think everybody in this picture did an amazing job.
Yeah.
I respect your pick.
Yeah.
And I will say that it is actually probably a great pick.
I pick good things.
Well, we haven't watched the next movie that we're supposed to watch yet, so we'll see after that.
Speaking of the next movie we're watching, it does have some level of ties to this movie thematically, being separated from your family, themes of the shadows of slavery. Like,
That's true.
Are thematically, it does tie to this movie, and if you don't know what movie I'm talking about, you're going to be surprised when I say there are connections from The Color Purple to this movie, and that next movie is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. All right. Well, without further ado, goodbye.